see how long that holds. Forgot to put the power steering cap back on, apparently. Whoops. Jackson, the Sheets here. I actually stopped and slept over by Carlisle, Pennsylvania. But we fueled up here. I had let the truck run for the past 2 nights to sleep with some heat, and I want to see how bad that killed my overall fuel. So we just went 640 miles and filled up for 105 gallons. That's basically 6 miles a gallon. So 105 divided by 640. Whoops, other way around. 640 divided by 105. Yeah, 6 miles to the gallon. I normally get 8 to 8.5. With the loads I've been running, I probably got 8.5. So that means essentially every night I idle, I lose a mile per gallon, or essentially 100 miles off of my tanks of fuel. So also, that truck that was next to me while I was fueling, obviously he doesn't realize that running the truck at like 2200 RPM to build up air isn't gonna make it build air any quicker than running at about at most 1000 to 1200 RPM. All you do is just make a whole bunch of noise at that point. So also, if it takes that long to build air after getting fuel, you got some issues going on there. 62837. I just wrote my mileage wrong. 628,373. Alright, so that's that. Anyways, we got to Salem. I think we got an hour and a half before we get there. Even looking at me. About an hour and a half. You saw down under the hood. Yeah, I forgot to put the power steering cap back on at one point, and I'm not quite sure where that cap went. I think it's somewhere in this truck here, because I remember when I took it off, I think I sat it on the floor in here. So as long as I didn't kick it outside of the truck, it's probably somewhere under my seat or buried amongst the trash and shit that builds up over time. But I'll take a look at the end of the day today. For now, I got the classic paper towel with some tape around it, at least keep it from splashing around. It's still full. Actually had the power steering pump changed out not too long ago, and they way overfilled it. So if anything, we did a favor, and we threw some of it out. Yes, I'm an iced coffee drinker. I'll do regular coffee too. That's not a big deal to me, but I prefer good vanilla iced coffee. So anyways, that's that. We're gonna get out of here, get this load dropped off. I may or may not run another one, I don't know. We'll see what type of work is around. If I don't see anything worth taking, I'm going home. Take the rest of the year off. So that's my plan. So I'll update you guys here a little bit later this morning, and we will go from there. quick look at the board. It's only 10:45. If I wanted to, I could probably stop and give it time, and I'm sure I could find something. But truth be told, I don't really want to. I could stay out and make some more money. I really should, but a lot of places are going to start shutting down. I would guess around Wednesday to Thursday. Probably start doing inventory and such for taxes and all that good stuff. So not a whole lot of stuff is going to be moved, and I don't want to go take a load to some place that's far away from home and not have much luck in terms of finding return trips. So I'm going home. About a 4-hour drive from here, but it's okay. I did look at a couple loads, one going down to northern Alabama, another one going to Beaufort, Georgia, which is north of Atlanta, northeast of Atlanta. But both of them are really heavy loads. They need to be tarped. I didn't want to deal with it. No point. So that's kind of where we're at. So anyways, that means we're done for the year. Yeah, not much else to say other than that. We're done for the year. So that means you probably won't see any videos till next year. But if I think of something that I can make a video with, or if I get some local short haul in the middle of the week or something like that I end up doing, I'll try to bring you guys along. But for the most part, I think we're done. I'm going to take the truck in, get it serviced, PM, grease job, all that good stuff. We'll check the alignment on that drop axle. I think it'll be an easy fix, whatever it is. So I'm not too worried about that. And overall, truck is doing okay. It still has that fuel issue where it's a little weird starting it from a dead cold start. But like I said earlier, I idled it for 2 nights without any issues, so that's good. Every once in a while, and I think this is related to that fueling issue, if I am coasting or drove to a stop sign, for example, and getting ready to take off, every once in a while I'll be able to leave, but then it'll just either die or lose throttle. I don't know. It'd basically be dead for half a second to a second and then take off again. I think that's part of that fueling issue, whatever it is. That's the only other thing the truck does. But the fact that it still starts up, drives down the road, I'm happy with that. So it's trying to behave. Again, I got plans for the future of this truck, and I'll go through that here in a future video one of these days about what I want to do, because I know I've mentioned getting a new truck, and I don't know if that's going to work out. So no spoilers. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's.